Hey, we're up and running. I think we're there. Okay, right, we made it. Well, there's no clear instructions for this going live stuff, is there? So it looks like there's a delay. So I've got some screens and I'm kind of watching what I'm doing, but I think I've got to watch the main monitor because there's a slight time delay. Anyway, welcome. We made it. I'm live on our first live stream. This is just a brief introduction to what I hopefully will be. Excuse me, what? Just going to. Bear with everybody. Get the gremlins out of the way now. Right, so there we go. Just turn the TV down. Welcome to what will be just a really short little introduction to what I hope will be a great winter's worth of bowling training coming live from RCC Centre. So we're in the workshop. Got a little green screen. Now let's just have a quick look what we've got on the screen here. So just here, what we're going to have is it's going to be displaying my cadence and my speed, and of course there's going to be a stopwatch to keep an eye on the time. Okay, so that's what's going to be displayed. It's going to be displaying what I'm putting through the bike, which is recording and showing my RPMs, my revolutions per minute, and of course there's going to be I've got a speed sensor as well. Okay, so right, let's get on the bike. I hope you can hear me clearly. I've got a little bit of music in the background, but I've got a bit of a microphone, so I hope you can hear me. So let's get onto my bike. So I've got my set of rollers. Here they are. Okay, these are a set of tax rollers. So nice price, really nice roller. They're parabolic rollers, which means there's a little curve to the roller itself, which helps centralize you. So if you've got a set of rollers, fantastic. If you're looking to invest in some rollers to join us for these roller sessions, there you go. Have a look online, go to your local bicycle shop. They'll definitely help you out with sourcing and getting hold of some rollers. So there you go. I'll those back down. Okay, and I've got my road bike. Here she is. This is my road bike, which means I'm used to my road bike. It's a position I'm very comfortable with. I've got, just to talk about my gearing, I've got a 50-34 on the front and I've got an 11-28 at the back. Okay, so that's my gearing on this bike. Now with this, I've got a Wahoo unit and I've got a speed and cadence sensor. Now your cadence sensor will strap to your crank arm and my speed sensor is strapped to the hub. Okay, it's actually on my front hub. So the cadence sensor on the pedal is going to record your RPMs, your pedal revolutions per minute, and your speed sensor, of course, is going to record your speed. As we know, roller training is all about cadence. Okay. Right, let's get on. So if you're new to rollers, there's something you've got to get used to, is how to ride on rollers, and a good way to do that is to sit yourself in a doorway. Now if you go to ridercyclecentre.com and you click on the live roller page, I've got a nice little video from the guys at GCN showing you very simple and easy ways of getting to learn how to ride rollers. But believe me, if you're a regular rider, give it a few minutes and you'll be quite confident on these rollers, getting on and pedaling under your own steam and not leaning up against the doorway. Okay, right, let's get myself clicked in. Now let's get going. There we go. Give the computer time to wake up, and there you can see my display, 75, 73 RPM, and I've got the speed there, which I believe, cool. So our first session is in November, the first Monday in November. That's going to kick off at 7:30. The session's going to be about 40 minutes in length, and that's going to include both a warm-up and a warm-down. So between now and then, it's a good time for you to get yourself confident on your rollers. Again, if you've already used rollers before, then it's not so important. For anybody looking to get into roller training and benefit from all the great things that roller training gives you, now between now and November, it's time for you to get confident on the rollers. And what I mean by being confident is literally riding on the rollers, keeping your balance, and feeling comfortable pedaling away on your rollers. Good opportunity to start to learn how the different hand positions. As you can see at the moment, I'm riding on the tops here. I can move my hands down to the hoods and also down onto the drops. There we go. And also you might find you want to grab a bottle. So being confident enough in between sessions, reaching down and grabbing your bottle, having a swig and putting it back in again. There we go. Excellent. Right, let's crack on. So we can do a short little session. It's only going to be 5-10 minutes, but it's going to be a little bit of a taster of what's to come. Okay. So at the minute, we're doing about 80 RPM. That's going to be a nice little kind of warm up. We'll do that for a few minutes. I'll be speaking to you throughout the session, constantly giving you instructions, giving you some encouragement. You want to do a nice gentle warm up. So getting the legs spinning up to about 80 RPM. Do that for a few minutes. Maybe a good opportunity for you to get some tunes on. And once we're comfortable, we can maybe start to click down the gears just to increase the RPM up to about 85, 90. Do that for a minute and maybe slow back down and maybe speed up just to get the legs warmed up, get the heart going, getting ourselves for some prolonged efforts. Okay. Now, if I said earlier on, I said it's good for you to go to our webpage, ridercyclecentre.com, and click on the live roller training. I've got some nice videos on there for you to watch about learning to ride rollers. But also down below, there's some text which gives some really good information in relation to how good rollers is for you. The fact that riding on rollers is very low resistance, very good for core strength, the bike handling skills. Takes a lot of concentration to keep these bikes in a straight line. Good for leg speed as well. Being able to ride high RPMs on rollers requires really good form. But don't be surprised as the sessions go on, muscles start to ache, because you've really got to concentrate on your pedal technique, stay nice and smooth. And all those skills that you learn, once you get back onto the road bike on the road, you're really going to benefit from the time spent on rollers. And we're not looking at spending a long time on rollers. Just some regular, short, sharp sessions, really going to complement the kind of training that you do, maybe on your turbo or out on the road. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start to pick the pace up. Okay, right, I'm on my 52th at the front, and I'm probably on my, what am I on? 1, 2, 3, 5th from the bottom. So, I'm going to up the tempo a little bit, see if I can get my RPMs over 90. There we go. Let's see if we can get up to 100. Good. So, it's a lot faster now, and I'm concentrating on my pedal technique. There we go. I'm staying relaxed in my upper arms. I'm really concentrating on my pedal technique. I don't want to stomp down on the pedals. I want to concentrate on a nice, smooth, circular action. I'm looking forward. I'm actually looking at my monitor. I'm not looking at the front wheel so much. I'm not looking straight ahead. I'm looking down at maybe 45-degree angle. Excellent. And then we can slow it back down again. Other things we can do some drills. So we can start, let's say, instead we start changing gears and start going up the cassette. Okay, and I've got an 1128. Let's go up to the third from top. There we go. That's a lot easier to pedal. And let's go up to 95 RPM. Let's hold that for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we'll click down one gear. We're staying at 95, around 95 RPM. Hold that for 30 seconds. Then drop down. And keep dropping down, Steve. Keep staying at 95 RPM. Keep going all the way down. Maybe a couple of more gear changes. Resistance is slightly increasing. Speed's obviously increasing. And then once we finish that set going down, we can then start to click back up again. You get the idea. Also throw in some sprints. So clicking down the cassette, down to a smaller cogs at the back. Give you a countdown. So what we're at 36 minutes, we're going to do a 20-second sprint, okay? So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Increasing my RPMs. Can I go any faster? Oh, I'm finding I'm bobbing up and down slightly, so I've really got to concentrate on my pedal technique. Let's hold it for a few more seconds and relax. Catch your breath. I might give you 20-30 seconds and then let's go again. Increase the RPM. Again, really concentrating on my pedal technique. Trying to stay as smooth as possible. Hold it for a few more seconds and relax. Okay, I'll be honest with you. It's been a long day in the workshop, not much of a warm up, and those two little sessions, I can feel it in my bottom, in my glutes, and I can definitely feel it in my calves. Just that extra tension is required just to keep my pedal technique good and keep me nice and smooth on the rollers. There we go. And one good thing is, speed is your friend on rollers. If you start to pedal at low RPM, you can get a little bit unbalanced on the rollers. You tend to wander. The gyroscopic effect of your wheels keeps you nice and still. Speed is your friend. As I mentioned before, to stay nice and smooth on the rollers, you have to adopt a very, very efficient and smooth pedal technique. And one of the things with turbos is because you're strapped into the machine, you can adopt a slightly inefficient pedal technique where you're stomping down on the pedals. If you stomp down on rollers, you tend to drift and wobble. You don't want to come off. That's one of the great benefits of roller training. It's give you a really good pedal technique. All good efficiency. Also core strength. Having a nice relaxed upper body, but really concentrating on the core and the thighs. Keep those legs rotating round in a lovely smooth motion. Right, there we are. Okay, everybody, so our first session starts on the first Monday in November, 7:30. We'll go live. The videos will be available on the YouTube channel for you to watch whenever, but otherwise please log on. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the little bell, and of course if there's any videos uploaded you'll get a little notification. I'll also be uploading some pre-recorded training sessions, again all roller based. We did have one question from somebody saying, can we do this on turbos? Yes, you can. On a turbo, if it's a smart turbo, set everything off, make it as easy as possible, and just concentrate on RPMs. Okay. If it's a non-smart turbo, that's where your rear wheel rotates on a drum, and if you have a tension setting, obviously add a bit of tension, but don't increase the tension required to pedal, so you can spin comfortably. But ideally, it's best to get yourself some rollers. Otherwise you just won't get all the benefits of a good winter worth of roller training. Anyway, I hope to have some guests ride along with us. We've got a few people that are lined up. We've got a local sports massage therapist. We have a local gentleman who a nutritionist. We've got a couple of local cyclists as well. Some local businessmen and women are going to come along and join us for a roller session, and hopefully you can join us for a quick Q&A. Okay, I think that's about it. Going to come to a standstill. Going to unclip one foot and foot down. There we are, all done. Right, just going to dismount off the bike. Cool, there we go. I think that will do. Thanks for watching. As I say, if you join us live, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. I hope you found that some information, you found it useful. If not, it's going to be on the YouTube channel, so we're going to share that over the next few days, and hopefully we can get people subscribing and joining us for our weekly turbo sessions. Anyway, I think that'll do. Thank you much for watching. Please leave a comment below if you'd like any questions answered. Please leave a comment. We'll get back to you. But thanks for watching, and see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.